Good day, YouTube. I am the Professor, here with a special vlog video. Somewhat in response, or perhaps just an effect of the cause that is James the Vlogger, who, in a video, announced myself and another Canadian were going to Russia for the Vlogger Games. And I'm much appreciative of that, and I think it woke up a little bit of the vlog in me, as I have done many vlogs. Much of my library has been locked away just for safekeeping, but recent ones are up, and I have not been uploading because I've been changing. By necessity, by nature. I've been many things, and I will be more things yet. But it is at this point, a lot's been going on in my life, bad and good. I am getting older, hence the change. And I just feel that I needed to make a video in appreciation of the people in the community. Not everyone could be named, somewhat because I forget some, others have sort of amstrayed. But there are those who are still here and hold a special role in my life, personally. Now, certain people may not agree with what I say, but this is my opinion. So, without further ado, let's move on. Now, first and foremost, TG. Now, people say things about his past, and people say lots of great things. Well, for me, he is a patriarch in this community. He has endured a lot. He sets an example for all of us. And he shows a lot of love, regardless of why he does it. Really doesn't matter. For me, he's always been the good-natured, good side of this community. He doesn't really do anything bad. He does a vlog like a vlog's supposed to be done. But sometimes we forget that. Next on the list, going a bit in no direction specifically, Jeffrey Rowe. He's kind of the town clown, which some towns have, by the way. It's like the most colorful local celebrity. At the same time, he's kind of the town mystic, because he has something to learn from, some wisdom to be bestowed upon us, but it's covered over in enigma. But he's had his clown side revealed, as we remember, and he's had his parental side, shown. And he always has something to say, although it's covered over in crypticness. Next on the list, my favorite, Karina Kaboom. Ah, lovely lady, lovely young lady. I rather like her more without the makeup. I'm a bit of a crazy fellow that way. But she has shown much love, during the bad times, during the good times. For me, Karina Kaboom is the beautiful part of the community, for me. The girl next door, for me. Yes, she does promote the makeup and all, which would suggest other things to other people, but for me, I see under the makeup, and she is the girl next door for me. Not personally. Next, on the issue of lovely young ladies, Cameo Collections. She has been there also for me. Sort of as a wise woman, but younger. And with that little schoolgirl persona that she pulls on, it all averages out to num num num. Next down the list, and this is an important role, because this is something I've noticed. The first person that made me think about roles was James the Vlogger, now known as Doc James, but I want to call him James the Vlogger. Well, with all the drama going on right now, and I don't care about the drama. I'm staying out of the drama. I stay out of the drama in my life, and it suits me. But there's a lot of it going on, and I don't have all that time and energy to look it up. Hence, we look to James the Vlogger, who, just like a good Canadian, managed to summarize it all up. Can go through it to simplicity succinct, straight to the point, no colorfulness, no over drama, no nothing. Just telling it like it is, the way he sees it, and it clicks with me. So I get a good idea of what the heck's going on. So he's kind of the editorial newsman of this community, for me. Next on the agenda, Sweet Old Man. Now he has his sarcasm, he has his tart side, but he is the wise man, so to speak. Now that's not to say that he's always right, because he's also the wise ass of the community. I say that tongue-in-cheek. Sweet Old Man has an opinion. Sometimes he teaches us stuff. Sometimes he directs us, literally to a link. And I've taken on that technique in some cases where it was suitable. The next one of my favorites, many names, Guy Ferrero, Cat's Ass, but I call him Craig. Because he showed support in a project that we were doing for quite a while. He dove right in there. Despite what flaws he may have, the man has creativity. The man has props, and I give props to a man with creativity. And who can't help but love a guy, a grown man, who will kiss his cat on cam? I don't hold anything against a person like that. I think I've done it myself. And he has shown great support in the past, and that is why Craig is one of my favorites. Because he's an everyday man, but he dives right in there. Just shows the creativity, just like anybody. Next is Crow the Omega. Wait for it. Now, maybe not. Crow is the rambunctious voice of the community, even though he doesn't pop out in the community as much. But he has been my friend and support through a lot of projects, which is one of the reasons why I don't vlog as much. Because there's so many projects, so many ideas, so little time. So, for that reason, I thank Crow for being there for me and helping along with those projects. Gives me a little something to bounce off of. Zoo. He's, well, one of the fellow Canadians. He shares that mole on the cheek thing. Kind of makes you wonder. And he kind of gives a different view, a quiet, soft view. He doesn't blow it up in your face. Doesn't throw it in your face. He just sort of puts it out there, nicely and politely. He's the polite part of the community. Even though sometimes in the past he said things that weren't so polite, but he said it in a polite way. And there's Boston Chickie, who is a cheeky young lady who doesn't mind going over the line with the jokes. At the same time, she shows appreciation for appreciation. So for that, we say thank you, Boston Chickie, for that part of the community that you provide. Finally on this list, and I'm sorry if I forgot anyone else, but there is Torp. Now, I've never known anyone to be so clear-voiced, but so cryptic. He says so much, and I don't understand half the stuff he's saying, even in comments. He brings out many odd ideas. He certainly tries to show initiative in introducing other ideas, but he is the face, or the wannabe face, of the community. Who is the face of the community? But finally, I'd have to say, me. Who am I in this community? Am I an entertainer? Am I a jokester? Am I an educator? Am I a criticizer? Am I the mental patient of the community? Who knows? Who knows? I'm the professor.